Hello, I'm Nige.
I'm Anders. Welcome to the review. Beg your pardon. Don't know what happened there. Nige, tell us what are we reviewing?
Old Tom.
Exactly. Exactly.
Robinson's Brewery, coming in at 8.5%. It's a strong dark beer.
It is.
Quite interesting. On the blurb on the back, it says, buy some bottles, lay them down for a few months or even for a few years.
Really?
Because each bottle top has got the year that it was brewed in.
Yeah. Didn't know that. Wow.
And I don't think I've had any in the house long enough to lay down for a year or so, let alone.
Well, in fairness, I've walked past this beer several times in shops and just seen a small bottle and thought, nah. And then you mentioned it a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And you said the magic words, 8.5%. So I thought, I'll go and try that. So I've only ever had it once before.
I've picked this up a few times, and I'd like to put one down, a few down for a few years. Interesting, it says put it down for a few years, but it's got a best before September 22 on a 21. So that's a 1 year. I think that's a regulatory thing, because the darker it can improve, and it changes the character the longer you put it down for. It might not be, it just changes. So,
wow.
Long-term aim, perhaps we should both get a bottle of this and put it down for a couple of years.
I'm thinking we both get a couple of bottles at the same time.
And we'll try one in 2 years and one in, say, 4 years.
We'll try one straight away.
Oh, well, that's what we're doing now.
I suppose that's what, yes, sorry. That's what we're doing now. Yeah. But get the same batch and then try one in 2 years and then try one in, like you say.
Yeah. So long-term planning for the channel. Anyway, I'm just going to fire up beer can.
You do that.
Get it in the glass, and then we can...
then we'll discuss. Yeah. Like Nigel says, this is... I didn't know this was Robinson's Brewery. It's a beer that I was very ignorant of. Just saw the size, because let's face it, size is important. But Nigel mentioned 8.5%, so I picked it up, and the only time I tasted it, I thought it was lovely. This is the review. This is where we taste it. When I had it before, I don't know if I tasted it. I've got that going on.
Well, mine's calmed down a bit now.
Oh, hello. Now, what have we got there? We've got a lot of caramel going on there. Toffee. I go coffee.
Oh. And a bit of nuttiness as well, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
It's just the richness of the malt is coming up on the aroma.
Absolutely.
It's all malt led, this flavour.
Yeah, absolutely. That's I'm going almond. I'm getting almonds from this.
I'm going in. I can't wait. Cheers.
Go on.
Oh.
Wow.
Again, it's so smooth. I mean, this is more your traditional English strong ale.
Yes.
And usually when you get that, it's a bit sickly and sweet, but there's none of that.
No, there isn't.
It's smooth. It's actually quite light.
There's
a full body from it, but it's light. If that makes any
I
sense.
don't, that makes complete sense. Absolutely. Yeah. Full body, but it doesn't sit heavy in the mouth.
I need to be sat by a roaring fire with my feet up, with my slippers on, sipping this. That's where this drink should be drunk.
I mean, that you take a sip of that and you're on a slow journey through your taste buds. That sounds very pretentious. I'm aware of that.
Yeah. I agree with that.
But there's so much going on. Join me on this journey through my mouth. I mean, you've got the burnt notes at the beginning, which are very, very.
There's lots of subtleness in the flavours. I mean, every sip's a different experience. Yeah. I got licorice that time.
Getting a little bit of licorice at the end, absolutely getting that. I'm also getting dark fruits in there as well. Plum. I'm going plum.
No raisin.
No raisin, no.
You're not getting this, but it looks black for the camera, but it is just the darkest ruby red you could ever imagine. The colour.
Yeah, you're right. I'm holding it up. So, like, you probably. Can we see anything if I go back?
No, it's just, it looks black there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. I tried. But no, Nigel's right. That's, hold it up in front of you in real life. And there's a deep redness to that.
This is just gorgeous. Anyway, see you in a minute.
Well, we're having a bit of a loving with old Tom. It's a faultless beer. Really, it is. It's a faultless beer.
It's an experience. It's some savour. As it says on the bottle, it's something that's like a good wine. It really is something you just enjoy and sip and the depth of the flavour is astonishing.
It really is. I'm going to throw it out there. We didn't talk about this in a little break there, but it's in the same category as the Old Peculiar. It's got a depth to it, and it's got a warmth, and it's in the same category. A faultless beer. But
this is 8.5%.
Yeah, I know there's a difference.
8.5%. It's so well hidden, the alcohol.
Yeah,
and it's done it through hops. A lot of the really hoppy American IPAs and stuff. They hide the alcohol with huge hop hits. This is just well balanced malt. No sickly sweetness in the taste. It's a phenomenal brew.
It is it really is. It's astonishing, and it's Robinson's, you say, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, thoroughly enjoying it. If you see it and you've passed it 100 times in the shops,
much like me,
buy it, try it.
Really do, yeah.
Don't put it in the fridge. Have it room temperature. Get a good book. Settle down in a cozy armchair.
Yeah.
An open fire if you have it. If not, doesn't matter. Just be comfortable, and then
just become
ale, and you'll have a lovely experience.
You really will. Yeah. So people. It's been lovely to talk to you again. I hope you found our program interesting and informative. Until the next time, however, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.
Goodbye.